Hi there. This is lesson 13 from your daily math entry task. So let's jump right in. Number one says estimate the product. You may have missed the word estimate and actually multiplied to find the exact answer, but when you say estimate, they don't want the exact answer. They give you a hint about how to estimate this. They say round the second factor. Factors are the two numbers that are being multiplied. These are the factors, 5 and 602. Round that second factor to the nearest 100 and then multiply. So we've done some rounding recently. 602, the nearest 100 is 600. And now we just say 5 times 6 is 30. And because we have hundreds, we have 30 hundreds or 3,000. So that is your estimate. Now, some of you may have done the actual multiplication and gotten 3010, which is the product, but it is not an estimate. Okay, so if you found the exact product, go back and fix this, make it an estimate. Number two, how many inches are in 2 feet? So we have to know that there are 12 inches in 1 foot. And once you remember that there are 12 inches in a foot, well, you just have to double it because there's 2 of these feet. So 2 12s is 24. The numerical value for the base 10 blocks, this is number 3. This just means we want the number that would cover all this. So these guys are hundreds. These here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We've got 7 tens, 7 groups of 10. And then we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 groups of 1. So 7 tens is 70. 6 ones is 6. 2 hundreds is 200. So 276. Okay, number 4, 55 divided by 3. Division is what strikes fear into the hearts of so many fourth graders. So don't worry so much about this being division, and don't worry about doing long division yet. Let's just think about what division means. I'll use some extra paper so I have some room. So 55 divided by 3, what that means is how many threes does it take to get to 55? We are looking for how many threes are in 55. We could also talk about this as like 3 groups of what makes 55. So if you remember fact families, we are talking about 3 times what equals about, that's the about sign, 55, or how many groups of 3 is about 55. So we know there's going to be a lot of 3s. So it is fine to think about this as multiplication. Okay, the reverse of division is multiplication. So 3 times what gets us close to 55? And what I'm just going to do is make some guesses here and see how close I can get. And I want to start with a guess that's easy. I know 3 times 10, that's 30. Oh, that's pretty close. Let me see. If I do 3 times 20, that's 60. Too much. That's over. But you know what? 3 times 20 is closer. So I think it's almost 20. So my estimate here is a little less than 20. But I can find out exactly. So 3 times 10 is 30. And another 10 is too much. Well, what about 3 times 8? 3 times 8 is 24. I know that was too big. So what is 30 plus 24? 30 plus 24 is 54. 30 plus 24 is 54, which is almost there, right? I would just have to add one more to get to 55. And that one more, that's the one I can't quite get with groups of 3, and that's going to be our remainder. So what we are saying is 3 times 8, or 8 times 3, is almost 55. It's actually 54. So 3 times 8 sorry, 3 times 18, because I have a 10 and an 8. 3 times 18 was 54, and then 54 plus 1 is 55. So how many 3s are in 55? Well, there are 18 of them, but there's one left over. There's one I didn't quite get with my 18 3s, and that's that remainder 1. We'll keep practicing this a lot. We will teach you other methods to do that, but for now, try and really get in your head that when you see 55 divided by 3, it's how many 3s is it? And we can multiply 3s, and we can just try numbers until we get there. In this case, I tried 10, got me to 30. I tried 8, that was only 24, but if I put those two together, I came really close, and that's why I put the 10 and 8 together. So that I have 3 times 18 makes 54, and then I only have to add one more to get to 55. So 18, remainder 1. The value of the expression. The value of the expression just means what's it worth if we say 5 times t, and t is going to be an 8. So 5 times 8 equals 40. So if t is 8, the value there is 40. And that's all there is for lesson 13. Please make sure that you've got all this work down, and especially this. If you didn't pause and write this down somewhere, do it now. It will make more sense to you later. Like you are really helping yourself later if you write this down. This is one of those things where you're probably thinking, I don't want to. It's going to take a lot of time. My hand hurts. I don't know where my pencil is. Find your pencil, write it down. It'll help you out. Okay. Here is the special question we'll ask you Friday to see if you watched the whole video. What flavor is my seltzer? Where does it say? It doesn't say. Oh, there it does. It does say. There's the flavor of the seltzer. Okay. Tell us the flavor of the seltzer on Friday when we ask. Don't tell us early. You have to wait till we ask. Otherwise, it doesn't count. Tell us that, and we'll give you an extra 5 dojo points. All right. Thank you for watching. Bye.